Cancer, what up, doe family, and welcome to Swimming Through the Void. This will be a general message today for the sign of Cancer, wherever that resonates at for you in your birth chart. Keep in mind, we all have a fourth house as part of our birth charts, and we all deal with Cancer energy in some way in our realities. Time and energy are fluid as well, so take what resonates here today in this message, in these messages, and leave the rest for someone else. And these messages are timeless as well, so whenever you do find yourself here, there'll be a message here for you to help bring you clarity and confirmation, to help empower you. Ultimately, these messages are intended to help bring us into alignment with our highest selves, with our highest timelines, with our best lives. Tapping into the collective Cancerian energy today, I used this Moonology deck along with this Shaman's Dream Oracle just to help me catch the vibe and see what Spirit's, wanting to say in this message today. And it's a pretty clear message for you, Cancer. It feels like you're on the verge of kind of like a massive shift. I see that there's a lot going on in your world, in your reality, in your energy at this time. And I think Spirit really just needs Cancer to know, like, hey, we're with you. Let's go. Like, I think you're being called or guided to take a leap or to move in a certain direction. And Spirit's really saying, look, that there's an old chapter that is over in your life. You do not have to experience these energies and these situations any longer. Let's move into this new energy. So I'm going to run through these cards really quick. We'll kind of break it down as we go, and then we will jump into the tarot. Just want to take a second, Cancer, to thank you all for being here. Thank you all for your patience as well. I hope these eclipse portals and retrogrades and all of these, pretty gnarly transits that we're experiencing at this time are treating you well. I hope you're treating yourself well and taking it easy as we navigate this shift. So, in the Moonology deck, the first card to come through for you today was the North Node. And this card says, step out of your comfort zone. I don't know if you just heard that, but somebody just stepped on the gas as they passed here, and it feels like that's kind of what Cancer's being called to do, like, let's go. Step out of your comfort zone. North Node. We do have the North Node in the sign of Pisces now, which may be relevant to some of you, and the South Node in Virgo, which I feel has a lot to do with this bottom card here in the Moonology deck, which is the full moon in Pisces energy, and it says balance spirituality and practicality. That's really South Node in Virgo, North Node in Pisces vibes, and really what I think it's about is it's a message calling Cancer to really connect to stillness, to connect to the silence, to connect to the divine in whatever way that resonates and manifests in your reality, because there's guidance coming through for you. Some of you may be seeing numbers, okay? We have 4, 5, 6 out here. Some of you may be seeing 4, 5, 6. Some of you may be seeing 4, 4, 4. Some of you may be seeing 11s, 11, 11. Some of you, I'm seeing that there's 5, 5, 5 out here as well. Just take what resonates, leave the rest. But I'm definitely seeing that the divine is coming through for you, Cancer, with signs and synchronicities, whether it be through times on the clock or songs on the radio, animals crossing your path, different colors, different messages, right? And the more we slow down and really cultivate presence, stillness internally, and silence, the more this conversation with the divine really opens up. The more, and I think it's always opened up, but it's like the more we really can see and participate consciously in that conversation that's always happening. I'm hearing as within, so without. So North Node, step out of your comfort zone. We have the full moon in Scorpio energy here. It's time to release negativity. We have the full moon in Capricorn. The end of a tough cycle approaches. Some of you may have prominent Capricorn or Scorpio placements here. So North Node, full moon in Scorpio, full moon in Capricorn, and it ended with the South Node here. So we have both of the nodes, and for those of you that aren't, versed in astrology or not hip, right? The North and South nodes, astrologically speaking, are kind of like points of destiny. The South node has to do with where we're coming from. For those of you that believe in past lives, the South Node has to do with past lives. It has to do with our past, with our childhood, as to where the North Node has to do with where our soul wants to go during this lifetime, right? So a South Node is kind of a comfort zone, as to where a North Node would be this inner longing. It's like, I'm trying to get there, right? So the end of a tough cycle approaches. It's time to release negativity. Cancer, do not let your past hold you back. Let's get up out that comfort zone. Family, in the shaman's dream, you got number 13, which is a 4, numerologically speaking. And this is the dream thief, refusal of the call. Then we got the dust devil, number 15, which is a 6, moving out of stagnation. Then we got the wall, obstacles. This is number 56, which is an 11. And then we got spirit of the river, movement toward adventure. And this is 50, which is a number 5 in numerology. So there's a lot of change here. There's a lot of shifting, and it feels like moving out of stagnation, obstacles, dream thief. For some of you, you're being called in a new direction. Like I said, you're being called to take this leap of faith, or you're being called to take some action or make some move. And with the dream thief, I think there's something for some of you, this may not be for everybody, but there's something holding you back, whether it's fear of the unknown, whether it is just, being in some type of comfort zone, whether it's a good comfort zone or not, right? We tend to get in these comfort zones and then we kind of stagnate, right? Because we're kind of not wanting to get out of that. On the bottom of the shaman's dream, we have number 44, which is the perfect storm. This card says the courage to step into life. And then on the bottom of the Moonology deck, we have the void, of course, moon, and we had that full moon in Pisces as well. Balance, spirituality, and practicality, and nothing will come of this situation. So this feels like overall a message of Cancer getting with spirit and really asking yourself, asking your higher self, asking the divine, what in my life is not going anywhere? What in my life is not serving me? What in my life is not coming with me as I move into this next chapter of my journey? And really kind of honoring whatever comes through and moving accordingly. So with that, again, South Node, North Node, this is a new chapter for you, Cancer. You're being... I think this perfect storm is the catalyzation of your ascension into the next level. So with that, hope you're able to take something from that. I hope it makes sense for you. I am going to say a quick prayer now. Feel free to join me, and then we will jump into the tarot. Holy Divine Mother and Father. 3:03 on the clock. Holy Divine Mother and Father, Holy Spirit, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels, Archangels, Ancestors, messages for my Cancer family for their highest good today. Anything Cancer needs to hear or know. Any messages that will bring them clarity and confirmation, healing, wisdom, understanding, any messages that will empower Cancer and help them align with their highest selves, with their highest timelines, with their best lives. And of course, above all, any messages that will help the collective align with the highest divine will for their journeys through this lifetime will be greatly appreciated. All praise and glory forever and ever. Man, it feels like you're letting go of a lot. It feels like you're releasing a lot. Some of you have already been releasing a lot here, Cancer and the divine. Again, I'm just keep being drawn into this full moon in Capricorn, which is your opposite sign here. The end of a tough cycle approaches. Now let's go. Step out of that comfort zone. It feels like a big shift for you. For some of you, I'm seeing right off rip, I'm seeing romantic relationships, close relationships, family, friends, possibly coworkers showing up here. So for some of you, you're ending out relationship cycles, whether it is with family or in romantic relationships. Some of you have kind of closed out a karmic chapter along your soul's journey, and it's like the slate is being wiped clean, and now you're ready to go experience new. But maybe you're ready energetically, but I feel like you're still kind of integrating, and you may not feel ready for some of you to move forward because of the hurt, because of the loss, because of the pain that you've experienced in the past, right? So I think that's ties in with this full moon in Scorpio energy, where it's like it's time to release the negativity, right? It's time to trust in the divine plan and realize that everything is always working out in our favor and for us, even when it doesn't feel like it from our human perspective. You've cleared some major karma, Cancer, and you're ready to experience and receive the blessings, the love, the abundance that you deserve here. Okay, so what's the message for Cancer today? Spirit, we're going to actually start with this double major and grab a theme. Although, as I pick the deck up, we do have the Star card, which is all about healing. It's all about alignment. It is about kind of cultivating that connection with the divine. Think about like wish upon a star energy, where it's like we're looking up beyond and connecting with that vision of what the future could be, connecting with our deepest desires, and kind of holding space for that intention or desire or, whatever it may be. So some deep healing happening for Cancer. What's the theme of Cancer's message today, please, Spirit? 3 cards. We have the World. Wow, you guys. We have the Queen of Cups and the Emperor, Page of Wands. To me, right off rip, that's confirmation for everything that's come out. It's like you have and are definitely, and in this version of the World card, you see that the woman is not actually standing in the midst of this circle of the Ouroboros. She has come and stepped out. So it's like, I'm stepping out of this repeating cycle. I'm finishing and closing that chapter. I have cleared that karma. Now it is time to move on, to travel to a new place, even if it's just energetically, metaphorically speaking. With the Queen of Cups and the Emperor, for some of you, I feel like this Emperor may be an external energy, Aries coming through, but for just generally speaking, it's like I'm taking control of my life, of my path, of my destiny, and connecting with spirit, trusting my intuition, following my intuition, and healing myself, pouring into myself, filling my cup emotionally, right? So Cancer, and this is, your energy here, where it's like you're so intuitive, you're psychic yourself. This is where you're really balanced spirituality and practicality, connecting with that within yourself, and you're trusting and following your intuition to Emperor, to build your new world, to take control of your life. Cancer, I can't help but feel that you've really been through some rough karmic relationships and cycles and situations here. Maybe for some of you too, you're breaking out of this energy where external forces and people are dictating the outcome of your world, of your moods, of your life, of your, your reality as well. I think there's a lot of past healing happening right now. So give yourself that time and that space, Cancer. What is Cancer's energy right now, please, Spirit? Justice. There we go. Just confirmation that you've cleared some some energetic karma, some weight. 8 of Pentacles, 9 of Cups, 4 of Pentacles. So there's that comfort zone. So there is this energy where Spirit, I think Cancer's in the midst of releasing, of letting go, of leaving behind, of really focusing on themselves and kind of getting in touch with what does fill your cup, what does light you up, what does make you happy, what would a wish fulfillment look like to you, right? And it's like one foot in front of the other, one brick at a time. You are focused on that and you're moving toward that. You're building this new life. Again, all these majors out here in this current energy, justice in the world, this is huge for you. This is like, it is ascension, and it's a huge shift on your soul's journey, right? In the tarot, there's major arcana and minor arcana. The major arcana represent huge milestone energies on a soul level on your journey through this incarnation, as to where the minors are basically the filler, the details, right? So right in your current energy with the justice, it's like you have really balanced the scales energetically. So we're building this new world. We're building our life. We're letting go. We're getting out of that comfort zone, and we're moving toward our wish fulfillment. What energies are crossing Cancer right now? Please, Spirit. Quite a few cards coming through here, okay? I do feel they're relevant, but I'm going to just take the main ones. There's karmic relationships and situations coming through, Cancer. Wow. Deep, deep. And this is coming through in a few different ways. The crossing energies overall, generally, for the whole Cancer collective is Ace of Swords, Ace of Wands, which is about making this decision, gaining this clarity, anchoring into that clarity, and taking action in this new direction. There is an opportunity here for you. The divine is bringing you this opportunity, Cancer, to truly move forward through this portal and to experience something new, something fulfilling, something that is for you. Four of Wands, 1111. For some of you, there could even be new love and new relationships incoming. But there is this answer this energy, Cancer, where there's still past energies lingering in some way, shape, form, or fashion. Whether this is an actual person from the past coming through to bring this apology, right? There's karmic relationships, so whether this was romantic or not, these people were meant to be on your path and played a major role in your path through life. But I feel like you're being called, Cancer, to set yourself free, to get out of that comfort zone. Spirit is saying, Cancer, you've come so far, you've grown out of that energy. So anything unaligned must go, pretty much here. And so I think the hindering energy here would be Cancer stagnating and waiting for this past apology, or waiting for this answer, or waiting from this past situation to move forward. Again, Void of Course Moon on the bottom of the Moonology deck. And what I felt as soon as I saw this card was like, anything that is over, anything that is done with, Cancer, anything that is not bringing value, bringing something to your life. And it's different for everyone, but we can connect with the divine. We can connect with a moment of stillness and really ask ourselves, our heart, what is and what is not coming with me as I move into this new chapter. We'll get the answer. We may not always like the answer. The answer may not always be easy, right? But we all know kind of like what's done. Nothing will come of this situation. So I'm seeing for a lot of the collective, there's still some past energies. We have I didn't even realize this because they flew out over by the double major deck over here, but Temperance and the Devil. So Capricorn energy out here, but it's some type of toxic cycle, toxic relationship, toxic pattern, toxic energy, something keeping you bound, something keeping you stuck, something holding you down or holding you back. And you're being called to really to work with this energy and let this be the catalyzation for your ascension, Cancer. Some of you are working through some self-worth stuff, right? You need to know, Cancer, that you are worth it, that you are worth better, that you are worth more, and you do not need to settle, period, right? So where's this energy stemming from for Cancer? Lots of threes coming through as well. Harmony, balance. Wow, Cancer, 5 and 6 of Wands in the root cause of why you're experiencing this energy in the first place, with Judgment, and 9 of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. Hopefully we can get that to focus. The Nine of Pentacles to me is my single and ready to mingle card. It's my Garden of Eden card. It is the card of all of my hard work paying off, my perseverance not being in vain, right? It's like I kept pushing and now I'm seeing the results of all of my efforts, especially because in your current energy, you have the Eight of Pentacles. So it's like whatever you're building, whatever you're working toward, you are going to get the blessings. You are going to see the results of this. It will be worth it, Cancer. 5 and 6 of Wands is like any type of chaos, strife, turbulence, competition, any type of, craziness in your reality was there so you could fulfill those contracts, release, and rise. This is my card of ascension and ultimately triumph with the 6 of Wands coming right after the 5 of Wands. So whatever it was, Cancer, that you were experiencing that was not easy, that was turbulent, right? You are going to triumph. It's part of your soul's journey. Excuse me. Weather changes got me a little bit messed up over here. Judgment, though. Pluto energy. This is the huge release. This is the transformation. This is the ascension where it's like everything that you've been through, Cancer, has brought you to right where you're at and made you who you are. And it almost feels like the divine is wanting to see you soar now. Wanting to see you reap the rewards, wanting to see you lived a balanced, abundant, and harmonious life, right? Can I get one more for this? Judgment, huh? 8 of Swords in reverse. Also, I think 10 of Pentacles, I think whatever you've been through with family, with work, with career, with relationships, Cancer, has really taught you to trust and honor your intuition. And truly, Cancer is one of the most intuitive and psychic signs of the zodiac. Cancer, you have a different type of intuition. It's a knowing. It's deep to your core. You know it, right? And I think a lot of times just because of our society and our programming and conditioning, it's like we doubt that. We go back and forth with ourselves. We undermine our intuition. And I think everything you've been through has kind of taught you to trust your intuition and brought you into deeper connection and communion with your higher self, with the divine, with whatever you believe in, right? With your intuition, with your gifts and abilities. So are we able to release and move forward knowing that everything we've experienced was part of our ascension, was part of our growth, and we have ascended, we are ascending, we are growing? Can we release with love? Can we forgive, right? It doesn't necessarily mean we have to forget. As a matter of fact, I would think we shouldn't forget, because those things have made us. We cannot forget what has made us and how those, experiences that we've been through have shaped us. We can't forget all of the times we were overthinking, overanalyzing, gaslighting ourselves, doubting our intuition, because now we know that when that feeling comes, Cancer, when you know, period, and we're going to move accordingly, right? Okay, let's look at the incoming energy for Cancer. Set this down here. We don't need that. Set this over here. What's incoming, please, for Cancer? Wow. What is this? Cancer, you're healing on a deep level. From this betrayal, from this perceived loss, from these endings, right? Things didn't go the way we had planned or expected. But ultimately that cleared the slate energetically for us. Incoming, Ace of Pentacles, 3 of Cups, 2 of Cups, Queen of Cups. What? Incoming, there is divinely orchestrated and divinely aligned opportunities coming in for you to connect with your soulmates, with your soul tribe, with your soul family. So what I think the most important part of this message is, regardless of how it resonates for you, whether this is career, family, whether this is romantic stuff, or all of the above, right? I think the at the core of this, it's like, are you willing to step out of what you've known, Cancer, to receive what is truly for you? You're vibrating differently now. Your frequency has changed because of everything that you've been through, the healing you've done, the ascension, right? Are we willing to let go of these things that are no longer resonant with our frequency in order to open up and clear and make space for what is truly for us? And y'all, there's like soulmate energy out here, if that's what you're looking for in love. There is soul family energy here, if it's the people that you connect with, friends that feel like family, or even family members, right? This is you moving from the most healed version of yourself, vibrating in that and attracting, like attracts like, attracting that. I'm just going to grab a couple more, see what else wants to come out in this incoming energy. Some type of opportunity. 9 of Wands, 8 of Wands. Wow. So to me, this is the wounded warrior, right? It's perseverance, it's strength, it's the message of, Cancer, you're still pushing and you're moving forward, you're making progress here. Things are balancing out in a big way for you. Things are coming together. I really do feel like you're going to start getting the results of your perseverance and your hard work here, your healing, your ascension. This is where you start to physically, tangibly see that coming in. The opportunities are here. The doors are opening, okay? The World. The 8 of Cups. The 8 of Cups was actually facing this 5 of Swords. So somebody is being called to leave these people behind, these toxic relationships, these people who betrayed you, who do not want the best for you, right? It's about ending that. Man, the divine really needs Cancer to know, it's like, I got you. I got you. We got you. Let's go. That's the message I feel from this. What's the advice? For Cancer. I'm having a deja vu right now, Cancer. Wow. As I say that, I flip over your card, your major, the Chariot. Wow. What's the advice? The divine is asking Cancer, Star, Wheel of Fortune on the bottom. So this is a huge shift, the wheel turning in your favor. You're being called to commit to your highest timeline. You're being called to do things differently, to set your own path, to set your own way, to set your own traditions, and to continue focusing on and aligning with your best life. With the Chariot and the 6 of Swords, it's like the worst of the storm is over here. You are in alignment, mind, body, and spirit in this advice, and you are moving toward what is for you. For some of you, this is literally a wish fulfillment, a dream come true. 10 of Cups, it's like, I did it. 10 of Cups is all of the cups, right? It is being completely fulfilled. It is having relationships and situations in our lives that are pouring back into us and fulfilling us just as we do to others. And Lord knows you pour your heart and soul into others and into the people and situations in your life, Cancer, right? So I think this is about you really learning to fill your own cup. Now, that doesn't mean to be selfish or be greedy or do others dirty. What it does mean is to honor your soul, to honor your needs, your basic needs, and to not put yourself on the back burner because then we end up attracting other people that will do the same to us. As within, so without. Star, Chariot, 6 of Swords, 10 of Cups. 7 of Pentacles was flipped over. So it's like, stay positive. Continue watering what's growing, watering those good seeds. Persevere, your harvest is almost here. Right? We see in the 7 of Pentacles, this person is standing there in the midst of their garden. Things are not in full bloom yet, but they're definitely growing. You're definitely going to get a harvest in this energy. So it's like, as long as we can continue doing what's good, doing what we know is best for us, as long as we can continue honoring our intuition, honoring our soul, honoring our path, you will see these blessings. Remember, in the root cause, we had that 9 of Pentacles, all of our hard work paying off, and our blessings are here. We are in the midst of this Garden of Eden. Okay? This is a victory. And remember, that was in the root cause as well. It's like none of this was in vain. All of this actually taught you what you needed to know. You've learned, you've healed, you've ascended. And now, not only are you standing in triumph and victory, but you're able to put your story out there, put yourself out there, shine your light in whatever way that resonates or feels right for you. You're able to shine your light for others. You're able to be, an example. And those around you and those that are watching you are able to learn and follow you and move into this victory themselves. Congratulations, Cancer. This is huge. We have to get through this 8 of Cups to get to that 9 of Cups. We have to go through these endings, these transformations, these releases, and in order to clear anything that may be eclipsing our blessings, in order to make room to receive these beautiful, fulfilling opportunities. So let's grab some oracle cards for you. I hope this message makes sense. Wow, death on the bottom of the threads of fate as well. Drop it down in the comments below. Let me know what numbers, what synchronicities you've been seeing, what animals have been crossing your path. Drop that star emoji to claim this beautiful wish fulfillment and alignment with this beautiful new timeline, your highest timeline, 10 of Cups. Sheesh. 10 of Cups. 10 of Cups. That's it. It's a message for Cancer. We're going to grab a message from your mind. We're going to grab a message from the cosmos. We're going to grab a message from the Divine Mother as well. The Sage, look at you gaining that wisdom, Shadow, through going through these dark times, right? Through experiencing these oppressive, toxic relationships and situations, from doubting our intuition, from, letting things that are not serving us feed off of us, or feeding things that are not serving us, right? It's like through that shadow, you are becoming the Sage, Cancer, the wise one, the teacher, the divine one, the one that is connected and consciously knows that they are connected to the divine, and they're able to hold that space and shine that light, let that light shine through them, rather. So a message from your mind, Cancer. It's a big message, y'all. This is a big message. It's a message from Cancer's mind. Thank you. Let it go. You're being asked to let go of whatever pain. I'm telling you, this is the message. You're being asked to let go of whatever pain and resentment you've been holding on to. It's hurting you, and you cannot be fully present in your life if you're holding on to this negativity. Release it and be free. You got sore. You're being asked to stop dimming your own light, period. It's time for you to come up out of the shadows and let your authentic self soar. Fly high, dear one. You also got protect. You're being asked to protect yourself and your energy. It's okay to want to give to others, which you do effortlessly. It's important, though, that you set healthy boundaries with your energy before doing so. Now's the time to get some protection in place. Message from the cosmos. Where's my... Oh, I see. What's the message from the cosmos for Cancer, please? Stop looking outside for the answers you seek. You already know them. Okay. Find ways to lighten up and not take everything so seriously. Why so serious, Cancer? Love that card. And check in with your body and release any tension you're carrying. Divine Mother, what is the message for my beautiful Cancer family, for the mother of the zodiac, my Cancerian family, my Cancer placements, or anybody tapping in with this message? Divine Mother, what is the message they need to hear? Thank you. You have more power to evoke a positive shift in your circumstances than you realize. If anything required for success is lacking, the Divine Mother shall provide it. You are crossing a crucial spiritual threshold, so stay focused, let distractions fall away, and continue to commit yourself to what matters most to your heart. A more beautiful experience awaits you. And you got Mahakali as well. You can trust that what is happening now will give way to a new expression when the time is right. That right time will be the best time, when your readiness matches the requirements for success. Eight of Pentacles in your current energy. Attend to your work with determination and hope in your heart, and trust that the divine is taking care of everything else. Your progress is spiritually protected, Cancer. Gang, gang. I truly hope this message helped in some way, Cancer. I hope you're able to take something from it. I hope it made sense to you again. I hope you're taking care of yourself through these beautiful, gnarly, intense, all of the things, shifts. Oh, we had one more here. Ooh, look at that, was face down too over here on this 10 of Cups and the 5 of Swords right by it. You must forgive if you want to be free, Cancer. Do it for yourself, family. You must forgive if you want to be free. Cancer, thank you for your time. Thank you for showing up for yourself and for your soul on this journey. Thank you for showing up here and showing love, and supporting me and this channel. Your likes, your comments, your subs, your shares, your donations, all of the things truly help me more than I can put into words. So for that, I am beyond grateful. Thank you for your patience as well, as I am right here in this boat rowing with y'all. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. And I will see you beautiful beings on the next reading.